Welcome to the Important Questions Podcast, the only fucking podcast that seeks to answer life's most important fucking questions. My name's Dave.
A lot of fucks in there.
I'm joined by the acolytes of knowledge, fucking Scott, fucking
Fuck yeah.
Rico, and fucking Schmitty.
Hey, can we tone down the language, please? My mom
Fuck no, you
listens to this.
cunt.
And so does my pastor. And my deacon.
And my
And the
shrinkers.
elders.
And my rabbi.
Oh,
And the president. And my dad. Who's also the president of Nintendo.
Fuck, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. We gotta watch our language, guys.
That's like six fucking people. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Hey, watch it.
This is the only fucking show
Jesus listens to this.
that answers life's most important questions. And there's four of us. There's four questions. And you could probably calculate, right? Like one question per person. It kind of makes sense that way. And we got a fucking awesome show for you fucking people. You cunts.
Whoa. Let's pull it back.
Cooters, please.
No, that was cool.
And in the spirit of kicking things off with some real good shit, Scott has chimed in and said that he would like to warm us up with a question.
I would.
So Scott, what you got?
I want this question to wrap its arms around you boys, make you feel nice and warm and cozy. Boys, which is worse, or what would you rather do? Bathing? Would you rather bathe in hot dog water, or would you rather eat hot dogs that you boiled in bath water?
Bathe.
And that's my warm-up
Bathe.
question.
Bathe.
100%.
Yeah, you just want to smell like fucking hot dogs all day?
Yep.
Do I have... Wait, I can
No.
take another shower afterwards, correct?
Yeah, I guess I didn't think that.
Why-
part
why
through.
would
I'm
you-
not thinking of loopholes.
What the fuck you
I'm not thinking of loopholes. I just thought it was stupid.
You're still boiling the bath water. Nothing's gonna live, right?
No, but you're gonna
Nah.
come out just fucking smelling like hot dogs, dude.
Well, no, I'm saying the other way around. Why you fuckers bathing in hot dog water?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
I'd have to eat
Nah.
a hot dog boiled in bath water.
Yeah, boiled.
That is, there is still soap and detritus in that fucking water, you dumb motherfucker.
So what if you just sat in the water and didn't use any soap?
All your ass juices and stuff.
Or hair.
Boiled
Yeah.
ass juices, Rico.
Yeah.
Boiled ass hair.
It's
boiled
sterile.
pubes.
Nah. Not sterile enough for my hot dogs.
Would you rather shower or take a bath in a bunch of beef sticks? What?
Bro, I don't want to
Wait.
have to floss after eating a hot dog.
Wait. Hang on. You
Who's bad?
don't boil the water long enough to sterilize it before you put the hot dogs in. No fucking way.
Definitely not.
What?
You put the. How do you boil hot dogs typically? You
Tip-
You
get the
put
water
them in
boiling.
tepid water and then you boil
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
fucking
no.
boil hot dogs because I make mine on like a. I don't fucking boil them because that's just stupid in my opinion. But
You put them in the
That's not
microwave,
the
idiot.
premise of the question, Scott.
I eat them raw. What?
Microwave it till it bursts.
You eat them raw. You just eat the pink slime.
Yeah, baby.
So you're putting let's say you make the hot dogs the same way you normally would without your ass water.
Yeah.
But you're making them with ass water. So you're putting them in tepid ass water.
Yeah.
And then you bring it up to a boil.
And then you boil it.
Nah. No.
The result's the same, Rico. It sterilizes.
I don't think so. We need to get
Nah.
some science in here.
Nah, dog.
That is the science, Rico.
No. We need Mythbusters to prove this out, I think.
Fuck you.
How long
But
can you
still-
boil hot dog water before there's no life left in it?
Before there's
Okay,
no ass.
First of all,
shit in it.
FDA motherfucker, all that shit about like cooking your chicken to 165, it's because 165 is the temperature that sterilizes within 1 second. 1 second at 165, you're killing all the fucking bacteria. So if you boil
Not
your
my
tepid
asshole's
hot
bacteria.
dog bath water, it's dead by the time it
It's
hits a boil.
strong butthole flora.
But
Yeah.
but kind of like Smitty said, that was my thought is like eating a fucking hot dog and there's a hair in there. You got hairs and like fucking skin cells that you're shedding that boiling may kill
Yeah,
the
Dave.
germs that's on them. But
You're taking a random selection of bath water, putting it into a pot so you can boil it. What are the odds you're getting like like 18,000 pubes per square inch in
Way
that
too
fucking
high.
water. No,
You have
the
not
odds of
seen
the
my
odds of
For
you
my
getting
liking.
the odds of you getting pubes are so fucking low, dude.
What about butt pubes?
Yeah,
Butt pubes too, dude. All low, all low.
Even if they're not pubes, they're still hairs.
Dave.
Because I'm a hairy person.
Have you
Dave,
seen
I
Schmitty's
want
grundle?
Dave. Go take a bath right now. Go take a bath, and then just
Yeah,
let the water evaporate and count all the hairs that fall out.
Yeah.
I'm not.
for
you're not-
science.
Go take a bath
Science.
and then take that
Oh my
water,
God.
boil it until you've got a reduction of your bath water, and tell me it still looks okay.
Drink it.
Reduction,
I'm telling
like
you,
it's
you're
gonna
taking a
thicken
sample
up.
of the fucking bath water. These
Ugh.
are two different things that we're talking about.
No, they're not.
10 hairs per million. The new unit.
I would rather eat 10 bugs per million than 10 hairs per million.
So you're gonna bathe in fucking hot dog water. That's
Yeah, I
what you're
don't go
gonna do.
anywhere.
Yeah,
you're
sure
gonna,
not.
You're gonna put tepid hot dog because you can't just reheat hot dog water. You're pouring it into a goddamn bath and it sits at room temp. It's gonna form a fucking film. You ever let your fucking you ever boil hot dogs and then you leave the fucking pot on the stove overnight? It develops a film.
No.
That film's gonna be on you.
Not disgusting.
Yeah.
My wife loves hot dogs. I'd probably get laid.
My dogs love hot dogs.
Rico, that's fair.
You'd
Yeah,
So you
okay.
probably get laid too,
Smitty.
Smitty.
You don't notice as your wife's putting ketchup on your fingers, just takes a
Mhm.
bite out of it. Hopefully your
Ugh.
finger.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
about
gross. Sounds like Rico and Smitty. You guys want to smell like hot dogs. Dave, you just want to eat a hot
I'm
dog.
not
that
gonna
was-
smell like hot dogs that
drained with
long.
your
I'll just
juices.
bathe in it and then I'll just take another shower.
Okay. I mean, are you guys warm? That's the whole purpose of this.
The
is
worst part of it is
keeping
just gonna be like I'm super
we're warm.
dehydrated because the water was salty. Skin's gonna be
So-
all red and fucking dry as fuck.
This might be a dumb question, and maybe I don't understand science at all.
You're
It
gonna
is.
do a hot
So
dog yourself?
boiling it sterilizes, it kills all the bacteria and stuff, but it's still going to taste like your asshole, right?
Yes.
It depends,
No!
Because
'cause,
like
no,
yes,
you-
because it's
what
got
the-
like
what
still
the
the
fuck-
sediment and shit from your body.
What the fuck are you?
I think it's still
God
going to
damn
taste like
it.
your asshole.
You
Why
you
wouldn't
think
it?
you think your asshole flavors an entire bath?
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong
Yo,
with your asshole, dude?
No, Rico.
Well, you're taking a bath, right? So you've been like stewing in your own like shitty ass all night, unless you have a bidet.
your
which,
ass-
like
Dude, throw a tea bag, like an actual tea bag of tea, in a bathtub. See if you could detect anything,
Oh, I was
anything
gonna-
at all.
I was
All right,
gonna
your
say-
your asshole's
I
not
bet you
putting
could.
out that much
I
flavor.
bet you could.
Rico, if you marinate a
But you
chicken
could.
cutlet for like less than an hour or two, you're not getting any of the fucking flavors on there, dude. I doubt the bath is going to taste completely like your asshole.
Yeah,
I'm not saying it's going to taste completely like your asshole, but there's
it's not going to
be
taste remotely like your asshole.
a tinge. little
No,
bit.
there will be
Yeah,
no
yeah.
tinge. There will be no fucking
placebo
tinge.
flavor.
Hot dogs are already
Yeah.
pigs' assholes, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an argument to be had that you shouldn't be eating hot dogs in general, but I think putting your asshole
fuck,
film
dude.
on top of it, boiled
Smitty,
in
is that
hot is a good idea.
Is that the new Topo Chico water?
No, it's Diet
Oh,
Coke.
oh
and a-
God damn it, dude.
Dude,
I got
or,
so excited.
Diet Coke and a McDonald's cup.
Dude, I got so excited.
What the fuck did you think it was?
It's actually asshole
you like
water.
briefly
You
brought
just
it.
boiled it, so it's okay.
Yeah, this is
so
like if you
brown.
look at the Diet Coke, that's what my asshole water will look like right there. Nice poison water.
I'm satisfied.
You
I-
want
I
me to
am-
make a hot dog out of this, bro? I don't think so.
I am
More
so,
questions like that, Scott.
I am so goddamn pissed off right now, you guys.
I mean, we should both do it and see what like. see
Yeah,
the
you guys
results.
should
Yeah,
both
go
do
for
it. You
it.
guys do it
Fucking
and
do
tell
it.
me how that goes.
All right.
Report
Yeah.
back.
You're gonna have to
That's a
like
lot of hot
save
dogs to
all
make
of
a
your
batch
hot
of
dog
hot
water. Yeah, you're gonna be saving years of hot dog water for this one experiment. Meanwhile, I just have to take one bath, boil one hot dog, eat it, and my life goes on.
Right. I still win. I think that's gross.
It is gross.
Hell yeah. Thank you for debating that, boys.
You're welcome.
It's gross, but they're both gross. I'm choosing the one that's less gross.
They're debatable.
It's not debatable. Rico.
It is debatable.
Fans of the show, write in, please. Holy shit.
I still can't fucking decide.
Why is eating something that was made in a gross way less gross than stuff that's staying outside your body?
Yeah.
Well, you're not watertight, dude.
I'm not.
There you
eating
are.
a hot dog. If I bathe, I don't drink the fucking water. You dumbass.
Yeah, but you prune up because your body takes in the fucking water.
Yeah, but I'm not eating it or drinking it.
Actually, you prune up to increase surface area on your fingertips to help you get
Yeah.
better grip underwater.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how is you go fucking do like gardening with your hands? Like, yes,
Yeah,
I'm probably going
Dave.
to absorb a little bit of like the dirt and filth from my hands, but like I'm not eating the dirt. I so badly hate you right now,
How the
Dave.
fuck are you comparing this to eating dirt? What the fuck?
Because your
Hey,
body is fucking dirty,
yeah.
idiot.
It tracks.
I don't fucking roll around in the mud, dude.
I'm not saying you do, but you take a bath. Where did the fucking dirt go? Where's the fucking water, idiot?
So the majority of the dirt you're right. Yeah, I go in the fucking garden. The majority of the dirt gets on my hands. I wash my goddamn hands first. All right.
Also, you're gonna clean the tub before you do this experiment? Probably not.
No, I
Soap's shit.
probably should, just for the sake of doing my bathtub reduction and knowing how many hairs I left over.
Yeah.
You're gonna do that.
Fucking
though, right?
assholes. Fuck your pastor. Fuck your father and your rabbi.
You're gonna do that butthole hair experiment, right?
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
So dumb.
Just put a pot in your nasty ass water. Your wife's like, "What the fuck?"
Even worse,
science,
Dave's
honey.
just sitting in the fucking pot that's like filled with water, and he's got to like get somebody to wedge
No, I'm
him off of
proving
it.
something.
Yeah.
Don't divorce me. I'm right.
Wait, babe, where are you going? Can you pick me up more hot dogs?
It's the final fucking straw. She just throws in the towel. Right
After
then
the
and there.
soup bread thing, I said I was gonna fucking break up with him.
Oh my god.
damn.
Scott, are you satisfied?
Yeah, you guys
That's a great
warmed up.
question.
Scott, what was your
Extremely
stance on
warm.
this?
I still don't know, but I guess gun to the head, if I had to pick one, I think I'd rather just fucking eat one, man. It, like you said, it's 2 seconds. My stomach acid's strong enough. I don't want to walk around smelling like hot dogs. I want to smell like fucking coconut breeze or some bullshit that's mixed in my shower soap. I don't want to smell like hot dogs.
Coconut breeze, motherfucker.
I don't like it.
Smitty, would you change your mind if you weren't allowed to shower immediately afterwards?
Like if they said at least you couldn't shower for at least like 3 hours.
I would still like rather not eat something gross. Even if I
That's
like
all
have to walk around for like a couple hours smelling like hot dogs, I could put up with that. I would probably vom if I had to eat a hot dog that was made with bath water.
What if nobody told you it was made with bath water? Like somebody's just boiling hot dogs on the stove. They're like, "Hey, you want a hot dog?" And you're like, "Yeah," unless that's bath water.
To
you
ask
boil
every
that
time,
in
is this
ba-
coffee made with bath water? Is this pasta made with bath water?
Okay, pasta with bath water. That
That's gross.
because the pasta absorbs the water. Same with
Yeah.
like rice and shit. Fuck no.
Dude, hot dogs
That's-
aren't
that's
watertight,
different.
man. They absorb the water.
Yeah.
Suck
If you
You
boil
ever
a hot
seen
dog
a
in
hot dog
beer,
prune
why does the
up,
hot dog
motherfucker?
taste different?
I can tell you it's not so the hot dog gets better grip underwater.
I knew I should have kept this for a regular question. This shouldn't have been a warm up. It's too
Made a hell
good,
of
man.
it made a hell of a warm up.
Really did.
Oh
Good
god,
shit.
I'm fucking hot and steaming from that one.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna fucking cool myself down here so I can jump into my shit. Boys, I got a question for you. And it's a little bit of a throwback here. Tell me if you've heard this one before. So I was at the airport, and that was the throwback. I don't know if you guys got that.
You've flown a lot for all of your fucking jobs.
And every single one of my questions comes while I'm at the fucking airport.
Is this when? Oh no, that was never mind. I was thinking of the story about Ron Jeremy or something in the airport.
That was
Which one?
Rich Siegel at the
Oh,
yeah, that
airport.
wasn't
was,
our
yeah.
story. Your story.
No, so I was at the airport. We boarded a plane, and we were on a normal size flight. It was like one of those where it's like 3 seats to each side, no middle section, so pretty normal size flight. And someone on the plane was ripping ass, and it was pretty consistent. Like maybe about every 10 minutes or so, someone ripped ass.
Were you timing it?
Yeah, you know, we all took the autism
I
test.
mean, what else
and
are you gonna
we-
do? But yeah.
You know, we time farts. That's what we do.
Yeah.
About roughly every 10 minutes or so, there was a fart smell. There was a couple occasions where a guy had walked to the bathroom and had to pass me in the aisle, and he had noticeable BO.
Oh God, was he also crop dusting the entire plane too?
I don't know if it was the same guy. I couldn't identify who
okay.
farted, and I obviously could identify who had the BO because he walked right past me.
Oh God, what if you had diarrhea in the sky? Oh Jesus.
And that's my question. What if you had diarrhea in the sky?
I would probably jump out of the plane and kill myself. I don't know.
Let's say put your ass out, just open a window, let all the pressure out, and then shit out the window.
I just wouldn't leave the bathroom.
Or that too.
Yeah.
Probably
And then,
that, yeah.
Just crack open the door, be like, "You guys still serving drinks back here?" Or because you got to hydrate.
Yeah.
That's true with diarrhea. So it was. I got to be honest here, and I know this is an old trope of the podcast. Ha ha ha! Other people's farts bother me, but it's like every fucking 10 minutes, someone else is farting, and it's getting to the point where like it's getting a little annoying. Someone's got BO and they're passing me.
Were the farts audible?
They were not. They were every
Okay.
single one was silent, or it was just loud enough to be covered by the white noise of the plane.
That's
And
valuable info.
it got me to thinking, like, I can't be the only person annoyed on this plane. Like, there's got to be other people who are thinking the same thing as me. Like, why the fuck does everybody smell? Who the fuck is farting? But no one could audibly say it out loud because then they become the bad guy.
Yeah,
They
you can't,
become the bad guy.
scream, Stop farting.
But that
at, like,
they're
a
in
plane full
Plug
of like
your ass.
150 people.
Stands up on a plane.
therein lies my question. That's my question. How come it's offensive but unspoken to be able to fart and smell like shit? But if I'm the one that says who farted, all of a sudden I become the fucking bad guy. And that's my question.
It's probably an American cultural thing. Just we're so fucking polite and cucked that like we just put up with it.
Do you think like if you were on like a Japan Air or like a, I don't know, Austrian Air or something like that,
Probably
some other
French
like
airlines, they'd be like, they would scream at you, be like, "Who the fuck is making that smell?"
Now, would the situation change? And I feel like it would if it was silent versus audible farts. Are you still the bad guy if some dude audibly farts and you stand up? You're like, "What the fuck, man? Like, are you still the bad guy?"
If it's one fart, I think you could let it pass because we've all had a moment where we let out a loud one on accident.
For sure.
But again, like if we're talking about the same
Nope.
cadence, right? 10 minutes, every single 10 minutes, it's like I think you're allowed to be a dick.
I would just feel bad for them though.
Yeah, because they might have something like wrong with them, you know?
Because like if they have any sort of humanity, they probably feel insanely embarrassed. Like if I had audible farts for like an 8-hour flight, just consistently, I would want to die. I would probably hide in the bathroom until somebody like the stewardess came in and told me to get out. And then I would probably fake diarrhea to have to stay in the bathroom closet.
I don't know if I'm just hashtag privileged or what, but like because I can kind of control my farts. I could squeeze my butthole a little bit and make them a little bit more silent.
Wow.
Are there people
Scott
out
can control his farts, everyone.
Are there people out there that
Fucking
really
privileged.
can't like try and make it kind of like quiet?
I can hold them in, but
Ow.
it doesn't feel good.
Well, no, holding them in doesn't feel good, but I feel like sometimes like if I lean a certain way, I can get a fart to be more silent.
Mm.
It's also you could make it silent depending on how much you release at a time, right?
Yeah.
So like if you release it all at once, you're gonna get the you know. But if you
the
gotta like
faster
leak it.
farts are louder.
Yeah, you gotta leak it.
Yeah.
And that's what this motherfucker was doing on the plane. Every 10 minutes, he was leaking out a new one. So I want to know, like, first of all, like, am I an asshole if I just like say like, who farted, right? And then move all the way from that point to like me actually making a scene, like, all right, motherfucker, who fucking farted?
Yeah, but
It's like that. There's a big difference, but like, when do I become an asshole?
You could like turn your wife and be like, "Damn, it stinks in here."
And that's
And, like,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'd do that.
Dang, babe.
while Dave's traveling on business alone.
Yeah. I just turned to the guy next to me.
Babe,
Man,
why are
it
you so
stinks.
stinky?
Yeah, stinks in here, babe, don't it?
I want to
smell
know is
that?
where does the
Jesus.
conversation go after that? If you stand up on a plane and goes, "Hey, who the fuck farted?" If some guy goes, "That was me, I'm so sorry," you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I'm a dick."
Could
Yeah,
you
what the-
stop?
You
Sir,
fucking
there,
not, dude.
could you open a window?
Try Kegels, bud.
Yeah.
What did you eat? Fuck.
Just roast him for the entire 16-hour flight.
Some chicken.
The flight
some
keeps getting
jerky.
longer. It was 8 hours before.
Yeah.
This 24-hour flight to Australia.
Yeah. This 36-hour flight to Vienna.
This 56-hour flight around the world.
That's a lot of stops in 56 hours.
Yeah. Everyone else has connections, but me and the fucking farting guy are somehow in the same one.
The plane lets everybody else deboard. They're like, "No, you two got to stay. Actually, get in this janitorial closet real quick."
If it was like a constant fart, like if there wasn't like a time gap that was too
Like a
significant.
16-hour long fart.
No. I mean, like, so like there was like a 10-minute gap, right? What if there was
Right.
like a fart and then maybe like a couple minutes, so like the fart's lingering and then another fart, so it's like a consistent like
Stacking.
stink is
It
like
stacks.
going down and then up again and down and up.
I
and
would
then,
almost,
like
I
you
would
go
prefer
nosebleed
that.
eventually.
That exactly. That's why I would prefer that.
Right.
I would
Constant
want
fart
one nice
versus-
long fart.
Intermittent fart.
Right.
I think you just need to like do your own investigation, Dave. Like just go aisle by aisle. Like
It's like fucking Columbo for a fart on an airplane.
He's got an old checkered jacket and a magnifying glass. He's like, "Who's shitting over here?"
A
After
magnifying
each
glass? What
one-
the fuck am I looking for?
Poop particles.
after each one that passes your test, you're just like, you're good.
You notice one guy eating broccoli. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah. Just smack it out of his hand. Fuck you. This gonna make farts, bro.
Goes into like a 5-minute monologue about how he figured it out.
I was gonna say this. I mean, I guess the stewardess could like, they could take pity on the fact that like someone's farting and they're like, all right, if one person farts, I guess everyone has to fart, right? And so she starts serving out the in-flight meals,
What if it was her that was
broccoli, beans. It could have been her. It could have been the stewardess ripping ass. I feel like I would almost be a little bit more receptive and kind to the fact that like if someone's on their feet a lot and they're working all day, you have the right to relieve yourself with a fart.
I agree.
A passenger on a plane, I don't feel that same level of sympathy.
Sir, you've been on a 16-hour flight. Fuck you, hold it in.
Hold
don't-
it in.
You don't hashtag deserve that fart, bro.
Use the one bathroom at the front of the plane for all 116 of us every 10 minutes.
That would actually, I would feel really bad if they were able to get up and walk into the bathroom to fart and then leave just to sit down with enough time for them to buckle their seatbelt, unbuckle it, go back up and fart again.
Yeah, they have the fucking window seat, so two people have to get out every single time.
He's got the walking farts.
God.
Um,
The pilot has turned on the no farting signal.
no smoking, no Wi-Fi, no
Turn
farts.
your asses into airplane mode, please.
I pay for a monthly subscription. I'm a premium member. I get to fart on my flights, man.
That's only if you're in Comfort Plus or for first class.
First class.
Instead of handing out earbuds on a long flight, they hand you a butt
Yeah.
plug.
Sir, warm towel, nice dinner, opportunity to fart.
In coach, you're only
thank
allowed
you.
2 farts, and anything more, you're charged extra.
Yeah, it's like the Wi-Fi.
What is this,
Yeah.
Frontier?
Yeah.
It's Delta.
It's 2 farts, but they have to be silent. If one's audible, it's
Yep.
yep, extra fees.
No fly
Did
list.
you get fart protection on your ticket? Quick, you only have 14 minutes to decide.
I want my
It's like the-
$650 back, Delta.
I've
I
got
smell the
550 freaking farter miles. What are you doing?
All this
Fucking
to say,
stupid. Cut that
I
joke,
think,
Dave.
That was the best joke we've ever said on the podcast.
cut
actually.
it, cut it.
I'll just cut
He doesn't
Scott's
edit
mic.
the podcast. He's never
for a
going to
while.
start editing this podcast.
Fuck you, Dave.
Go ahead, slap your mic stands, your respective mic stands a little. Yeah, there it is.
Really manhandled it. Holy shit. That was the best use of a prop the entire show. Well done.
My
We still
empty
got it,
fucking
boys.
Pringles can because I'm a
Mhm.
fucking degenerate, gross
Yeah.
fuck.
We still got it, boys.
Oh yeah.
So I guess that's my question, and I am satisfied. I want you guys to know that. I don't think this is so much a question as much as it is me trying to rant about the fact that if I'm on a plane and I smell farts, it enrages me, and I know I'm going to be the one that's an asshole if I say anything. So
I just
Thanks for letting me
remembered we
rant, boys.
never actually answer the questions. This is just a vehicle for us to just complain about shit.
Mhm.
that's how it's always been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't change
Yeah.
it for the world. Also, Rico, you had a really sexy coffee mug, man.
Thank you.
Can I see
I didn't
it?
even drink anything out of it. I just put it up to the camera so you'd see it.
I know. I got you,
Oh.
man.
It's
I
empty.
see you. I see you. I'm a degenerate, man. Grabs 2 liter. I've been there. I love it.
Shit.
Popcorn, motherfucking Rico, you're next.
All right. I think it's only apt given like my recent news. I just had a kid for those that
Gross.
for Bo. So my question revolves around him.
You jizzed at a lady. That's fucking nasty, dude.
It is pretty gross. Yeah.
It was in vitro, bro. He didn't do that.
He just in a petri dish. It's much
Yeah.
cleaner.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
a normal human.
Uh-oh, we got a dog in the house.
But dude,
So I want to know. I want you guys to give me what are some ideas? I'll phrase it as a question. What are some ways that I can exploit my new son for personal gain?
You mean like child slavery? Because I'm not on board with that, man.
Well, that's one answer.
Okay.
Sure.
good to know.
I
That's where
mean-
you draw the ethical line, Scott.
Always. Yep.
All right. Short of
you could-
slavery, Scott.
if you ever farted on an airplane, you could blame him.
Ooh, that's a good
Yep.
one.
Sorry, my
Okay.
baby's farting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and then you
man.
make the guy that ass look like an asshole.
He does fart pretty loud, so
Does he really?
kind of, yeah.
He's the ultimate excuse to avoid people you don't like, or to get out of situations you're uncomfortable with. Be like, you know what, I got to get the kid home. Give him a little pinch on the butt, and when he cries, you'd be like, I just got to get the kid home, man.
Okay.
Inflict pain
So
upon
inflict-
your
yeah, I
son
was
to
gonna
help
say-
you escape minimally
Yeah,
awkward
okay.
social situations.
You could just constantly use
Perfect.
it as an excuse to get out of anything.
That's true.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I can't. I got a kid. Sorry, I can't. I gotta go home.
Rico can't
I bet
podcast.
he's
next
only
episode.
been. What's that?
I said Rico can't podcast next episode. He's got a kid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, I can't podcast for the next 18 years.
He didn't know how to say it, so he phrased it as a question for us so that he could say it later.
Would you guys hate me if I quit the podcast? That's my important question.
Sorry, wife. I can't cook dinner. I got a kid.
Can't go to work. I got a kid.
Sorry, I can't change his diaper. I got a kid.
Sorry, bud, I can't play catch. I have a kid.
Play catch with him. Put him in a hamster ball or something.
Mm.
It's a little cruel, but dads get bored. Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. I feel like you're allowed to especially as a new dad, Rico, I feel like you're allowed to take naps throughout the day and
Oh,
not be
yeah.
judged by it. Which is pretty sweet.
That's definitely a good one. Also, if you judge people for taking naps, fuck you, man.
Oh, I don't judge anyone for taking naps, but I know there's
I know-
assholes out here that would.
I don't
I know
judge
you
anybody
don't.
for anything.
Yeah. No, I
That's
judge
true.
people for that one. That one's mean.
I'm not a
Which
big
one?
nap person, but I've been taking more naps than I ever have, probably. And it's only been like 2 times, but
I take Klonopin naps because
Klonopin naps.
I've got really bad anxiety and I got prescribed Klonopin, so I got it legally. And
yeah.
when I take Klonopin to bring me down from like a panic attack, I end up sleeping for like 4 hours.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
When you say you got this drug legally, I'm not familiar with this drug. Is it like
It's an anti-anxiety thing.
what is it?
It's a psychiatric medication.
Is it not legal in places or
It's
just
a
do
controlled
people-
substance. So it's like in
Oh.
the same category as like Xanax.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. And you can't really get high off of it. So it's whatever. But-
Mm,
It helps me sleep real well.
that's
there you
nice.
go. That's good shit.
And like I'm talking like I take it, and like 20 minutes later, I just conk out. I don't even dream. It's like a coma.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's kind of like getting high, right? Because dreams are like hallucinogens, sort of. It's like a hallucinogenic effect, sort of.
Yeah, I guess.
I had a dream about a high school classmate that I didn't even really like the other day. It's been 12 years since we graduated school.
I have those every once in a while. Just like people's memories just kind of rattling around in the back of my head. Like people I didn't even hang out with.
Do you guys have dreams where you're back in high school and you have to remember your locker combination?
No, but I have dreams that I like am missing a class that I was supposed to go to like all.
Yep.
I have that one
I've had-
too.
yep. I think everybody's had that one where you're
Yeah.
like in college already and they're like, wait a minute, you can't get a real job. You didn't even pass this class yet.
You didn't graduate. And it's
I
like,
got-
what the fuck?
I
Oh,
gotta take
God,
algebra
yeah.
2 again? Fuck.
I hate those dreams. Or like you just missed the final.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I definitely I get those, and then the locker one, and it's miraculous because every single time I have that dream, I somehow remember my locker combination, and my locker opens on like the first try.
Nice.
And I think it's because I remember one of my locker combos. I don't remember what the exact numbers were, but I remember that every single one was a 5. So there might have been a 15 in there, the 25 and a 35 and a 45. I don't know exactly the order in which they were, but I
Thanks,
remember
Dave.
that.
This is very interesting.
Little Dave piece there. Little fun
A little bit
Dave
of Dave
trivia.
lore.
A little bit of Dave lore.
Locker.
You remember
Yeah,
what
it
the
was-
locker number is? Do you remember the name of the high school? Somebody can go break into the locker.
It was a purple locker. I'm sorry, purple lock. So there's that. You guys want any more insight?
No, I think I'm good on that. I'm pretty satisfied on that part.
Okay. You could have got out of that story, Rico, had you just said like, "Hey, my kid's crying." So
Speaking of which, now he's quitting the show.
Yeah. I was expecting more like unethical stuff.
Well, you gave us plenty of time to
in
prep
asking
for
that
it.
question, but yeah,
yeah, What kind of unethical stuff are you looking for?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What are
Like,
you
I don't know.
imagining?
I want to exploit my son.
You're looking for an answer already. You already know what the
Yeah.
answer is. You just want us to confirm it. So what is it that you're thinking?
Yeah,
I don't
what do you
have
got, man?
any- No,
Use
no,
him as
I
a
was just, I'm
paperweight.
leaning on you guys. I didn't do my own homework. What'd you say? Paperweight?
Yeah. Keep papers from blowing away.
I like it.
That's the
Yeah.
lowest. That's the most insignificant fucking role ever.
How heavy
like,
is he?
My empty coffee
Like
mug.
10
I'm like,
pounds.
yeah, that's a paperweight. Yeah, my infant son. He'll keep him down. I mean, wind's not going to blow him away.
Sometimes he falls off the desk when he rolls around, but for the most part, he holds the papers down.
Well, it helps
How,
when you,
how heavy did you say he was? 10 pounds?
He's like almost 10 pounds. Yeah,
Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
if you're
It'll
weak,
work.
you can use him as a dumbbell too.
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
if you're trying to build up strength, you can start by using him as a dumbbell.
Or as a kettlebell.
I
swinging by
don't
his legs.
judge.
Once I get really strong, I'm gonna have to like lift him 1,000 times in a row to get any sort of like gain out of it.
Or just put him in his car seat. Those things are bulky and awkward. You got to hold him out here. That way you can work your shoulders a little bit.
They're very awkward. And
Yeah.
bulky, I agree. Okay, I'm satisfied.
I know you just said you worked out before we started recording here, but like if you
Mhm.
if you just fucking let yourself go and you're just like, yeah, the stress of a kid, I'm
Yeah.
starting to eat more. Like everyone would be like, oh yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
So you could do that.
Literally everybody in the world
that's
will
a
be
good point.
like, yeah, that's what happens. You have a kid, you
Yeah,
gain
that's
weight.
fair.
Yeah.
So you could do that.
You commit tax fraud that way. Sorry, I can't pay taxes. I got a kid. Oh, sorry, sir.
It was really
My
busy.
mistake.
What do you mean
Thank you.
dependent? I don't know what that term means.
Nah.
Okay.
You could do
Cool.
other fucking stuff.
Hell yeah.
You could raise him
That's what I was looking
improperly.
for. Okay. Okay.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
he could be
Yeah.
like you can
Get him
raise
on
him
the
to be a,
welfare
a pickpocket. You can use his
pickpocket.
innocence to draw.
Street knave.
Yeah, to like draw people in, and he's just like fishing iPhones and fucking
He's
stuff.
not
out
a
There
there.
we
fucking
go.
raven. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah,
whatever the
you
fuck
just
you
put
want
him-
with him. He's your
Put
kid,
him on
man.
the end of a fucking fishing rod.
No, dude.
No.
Like he,
Sneak him up behind, grab somebody's wallet out of their back pocket.
yeah.
I'm gonna train my child to be a street urchin.
Put him up for adoption, but have a verbal and written contract with him that when he gets adopted, he'll just steal shit from his family and then bring it back to you so you guys can sell it, take it, get whatever money you need from it, change his name and go put him up for adoption again.
The fucking long con, man.
Hell yeah.
You can
You could scam Daddy Warbucks.
you can wait till he's a little bit older, and then he'll ask his mom for something, and then she'll say no, and then he'll ask you for something, and you just fucking say yes.
Very exploitative. I like it.
That's pretty unethical.
You could be a good dad. Have you tried that?
Ooh.
I don't know about all that. Sounds like a lot of work.
So, Rico,
Okay.
you're thinking of sticking around or what?
Because if not, we got someone in mind.
You do?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well,
We got a guest
it's
room.
been fun.
Yeah, it's Smitty's dog.
It is. You might have heard him earlier.
Yeah.
I did. It's got a nice voice.
That's his audition. What he actually asked was, what animals are the best to have sex with and why?
Boy, oh boy, do I have opinions on that.
Shit.
Fuck yeah.
You
All right. I'm
you satisfied?
sure.
What a comeback.
This is a really
Yeah.
bad question. I thought it was going to be better. I'm
I
sorry.
thought you were going to be like, this is a really bad podcast.
I'm not satisfied. I got a kid.
There you
go.
There you go. Full circle. Some circle. Scott has stroke.
Do you want me to mute that, Scott?
No, I don't care.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't give a shit. I don't expect you to mute the things I ask you to mute.
No, if anything, I'll make them louder.
Probably. Bass boosted at the end.
I'll mute everyone else. I'll put like an 8-second delay on it and just have it like repeat for like, a minute.
Oh, man.
Have like
Really
a
drive it into your head,
little drum roll
Great way to.
right before I stumble over my words. You just and then it's also me trying to think of a word that goes.
That's right.
Yeah, mute that one. Cut that. cut
Let's just scrap all of this.
cut it.
Scott,
Yeah, buddy.
what's your question, bud?
I want you guys to picture, if you will, the most attractive pair of tits you've ever seen. I don't need to
Okay.
know specifics. I don't judge.
They're big.
Everybody's got their preference.
They're really big.
Now,
He
imagine.
He doesn't need to know specifics.
Yeah, no. I
Oh,
mean,
sorry.
I'm happy to hear, but I'm
They're
just
big?
saying, there's no, there's no wrong answer here.
You don't need to know specifics, but you fucking will.
Okay,
They're
so
big.
so you have a pair of your,
How big?
your ideal big.
And there's
Your
nipples?
your
Like, big.
ideal.
And natural.
Damn it!
Maybe huge. And natural.
Huge.
Meaty.
I missed you guys.
Huge natural.
Bags of sand.
Huge naturals. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck it. You guys describe your perfect tits real quick before we get into the look of this. I guess.
I'm on Team Smitty right now. Him and I are on a
Team
perfect
huge
synchrony.
naturals.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
God intended.
I think the majority of people are Team Smitty right with this statement.
That's right. We're all in perfect synchrony.
But hey,
Yeah.
I love small titties too. I love all titties. Anyway,
Now you
But
lost me.
that's not what you said. You said imagine you're perfect.
no, I said imagine your perfect kind. I can
not
still
not
love
just
them all.
not just name something you like.
I love you three morons, and none of you guys are perfect.
That's debatable.
No, none of you guys are perfect. Anyway,
Mm.
so your favorite, your ideal pair of tits. Nothing
Okay, I'm back
attached
on
to
board.
it. Okay. Just
Smitty, what are
tits.
those?
They're big.
Okay. Are
They-
you satisfied?
yes. Now it's just boobs, man. It's just boobs. They're big, and you could have them covered up or whatever. But would you ever date or be friends with a sentient pair of just floating tits? No face on it, no nothing. Just a pair of floating tits. Like
Can they talk?
I don't know.
Sounds like a cheap date.
What if
Are
they
they
couldn't?
the only one of their species?
Maybe I don't know, man.
Fuck is this? If they okay, so they float around and their big tits just float. That's more frightening. Why would I want to be friends with that?
Why
we have
wouldn't you,
common
dude?
interests?
Earlier you said you don't
'Cause they're
judge. Maybe
perfect.
she also likes art, and I don't know.
Does it have a brain?
How the fuck do I know, dude? I just thought of this question.
There's
Dead.
and are they okay? So they're
Well,
tits that are floating in space. They're magic, clearly.
Well,
So
yeah, but
maybe
they're
they
sen-
have a
they're
soul and
sentient.
a brain.
Well, yeah, they're like Thing from Adam's Family. That's just a hand walking around, except it's a floating pair of tits.
I'd be like super suspicious, like this is some sort of CIA psyop or something. Like, what the fuck is this?
Let's fuck the
They know
people
exactly
over
what
by
I
putting
like.
out floating tits.
Just for Smitty. This is definitely a honeypot situation.
No,
Get me
man,
outta
this
here.
is also open to Dave and Rico. I would.
They're sentient in the in like the way that they understand that they're tits.
Well, yeah, dude, you got to take them out like to dinner. They're
They
not just
can-
gonna
they're
let you
like,
touch them.
I
don't
squirt
know.
milk
Hey,
sometimes.
Maybe.
On tits.
I bounce.
Hello,
Were they
my-
once attached to a person?
Hello, my name is Tits. I don't know, man.
Did they like escape or something?
What's your perfect pair of ethereal floating tits?
They're big.
I think I would not get over
Huge
the fact
even.
that it's the why am I being accosted by this one species?
So you would feel harassed. You wouldn't take pity. You wouldn't try and make friends. You wouldn't try and touch them.
Are they in a bra?
Well, they can be.
It's your perfect pair.
Yeah, dude. What do you imagine if I just say you're gonna date a floating pair of tits? Describe your perfect date.
Titty fucking.
This is like I don't know. I couldn't do it. That's too fucking weird.
What?
Like,
No, Smitty though. Like, what if it did have a personality? What if these tits talked? Like, wanted love? Like any other fucking regular?
I don't think I
human?
could get over the lack of face.
Probably just treat it like a fleshlight and just throw it in the closet when you're done with your date.
I could
What
be
was
there we
I
go.
could be friends to a dog because they're like clearly a sentient thing.
If you had
And
two
like a
pairs
normal
of sentient tits, would they fight and growl at each other?
Well, I don't know, man.
Like
Would
beta
your
fish?
Would your ideal tits fight?
What's the
Probably.
proper play behavior of these sentient magical tits?
Yeah. Scott.
How do they reproduce?
I don't know,
Do
dude.
they asexually reproduce? Do they just
I didn't say you have
reproduce
to.
by budding?
I didn't say you have to carry on their species. I just said, what would you do, man? I'm just curious.
I would run away. What the fuck is this?
Now,
That's
one
true. That's true, Scott. If I saw that shit, I'd run away first.
Yeah,
That's scary as fuck.
It's unexplainable. Fight or flight, motherfucker. Get
Yeah.
the fuck out of there.
I love
Fight,
how we're
Fight,
like.
fight or
Good punching
flight.
bags.
I love how we're all like. I love tits, huge ones. If we see any, we're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. If it was dark and it's like I saw it out in my backyard with no lights, I'd be like, well, it's a fucking balloon out
Well,
there. What's going on?
that sounds terrifying. If like you walked on like the wrong alleyway in the middle of the city, you're like, oh god, that's just tits. Holy
No.
fuck.
Hear a knock at your door at 3 a.m. It's tits.
Oh God, just tits.
I think I would just like turn
Oops,
around and
just
walk
tits.
away and be like, I'm not in my right mind. I'm gonna go home.
You're like,
Too much
I must have
Klonopin.
I must have accidentally taken acid, and I'm seeing just floating tits.
That's not what acid's like.
I don't
Anyway.
know.
I do. That's not what it's like.
Okay, I'm
I
not.
mostly just cried.
Maybe it will be next time, Smitty. You only did it fucking once,
That's true. I did.
and
only
maybe
do it once.
maybe now that the idea's in your head, it'll be even more prominent next time around.
That's all he could think of.
I'm very much committed to not being the guy who did acid, talking about acid all the time.
We've already crossed that bridge, buddy.
I just brought it up once. I'm never gonna bring it up again.
I will say the thought of like the floating pair of tits in the dark, like you shine a flashlight on it and the nipples light up like eyes.
That would be
So
terrifying.
it's almost like
Oh,
you shine
Jesus.
on like a raccoon and you see like
Yeah.
just the eyes.
They light up red
I
in the
don't like
night.
that.
Like tits.
oh, it's just tits.
Watch out for tits out there when you're driving home.
Do they have any like natural predators? Like, wait, no, they have a human consciousness. Yeah,
Sure. I don't know.
You're just
I
you're
think,
getting
like,
you're getting a
they'd be-
FaceTime call from tits. Do you pick up?
Hell fucking yeah, I do a FaceTime call. Yeah, dude.
not if I'm at work.
That sounds awesome. Yeah. I guess it depends on context.
Well, what if you had like a parent of one of the kids was tits and tits was calling then? So you are at work and you have to pick up.
Parent teacher conference, a pair of tits just shows up.
I mean,
Yeah.
I never pick up parent phone calls anyway. I just tell them to email me.
How has little Braden been? The floating pair of tits says to you.
Which Braden? I have 7 of them.
Do you really?
I have a lot of Bradens, Aidens.
Oh, no.
Oh my god, it's a lot.
I meant that as a meme. That's oh shit,
Yeah.
that sucks.
No, it's a real thing. have a lot of Bellas. But they're like
That's all right.
in that weird age group where it's like their parents were not a fan of Twilight, so the name just came back anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's
They all have
odd.
to defend. I'm Bella, but not after the Twilight bitch. That's
Yeah.
How do you think I felt about my real name? The one that's not Dave. You know,
Russ?
Russ.
Yeah.
Dan.
Yeah. No, but I feel for that,
No.
as you boys know. I think I could be friends with Tits. I don't know if I could date Tits.
Okay,
That'd be a little
I
little
would date
strange.
tits.
Rico, what are you thinking?
Huh?
What are you thinking, man?
I don't know. I would date tits too.
You don't know. He's got a kid.
I don't know. I got a kid. I am actually pretty fucking tired right now.
Rico never left the show. He was just sleeping the entire fucking time.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just waiting for us to boot up the link.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking satisfied. I
yeah.
personally would. I don't know if I could date him either. I maybe get a touch in there and be like, this is a thing among friends. If it's consented, I'll do whatever, man. I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna
I mean,
get
if
too bogged down to the lore of what the fuck this creature is.
It's just tits.
It's just tits.
That's
man.
what the creature
It's
is.
just tits.
That's it. That is if
It's-
you had
It's just tits.
a sentient floating any body part,
Ass.
that's a problem. And I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Ass, I would run from. I would run.
Yeah,
I would run through hell
really?
from those things.
You would run from ass, but you wouldn't run from tits.
Because for some reason I picture the perfect pair of tits, and then when you say ass, I instantly picture the grossest one, and I'm like, no, I'm getting the fuck out of there, man.
In a world where there's floating tits and ass, there's gonna be like a bell curve of tits and ass,
Okay,
right?
sure.
Is that
You
how a
might
bell
ru-
curve works?
Sure.
I don't fucking know, dude.
On this podcast, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
satisfied.
gonna be a bell. Yeah, there's a bell curve. A lot of average asses, a lot of less than average asses, and a lot of really fucking great asses.
Yeah, it's just tits.
And
man.
none of those would date us.
It's just tits.
They'd look at us and they'd be like, "Fuck no, dude! I wouldn't date a fucking full fucking human."
The 5, 6, 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s would stay far away.
The
from
tits
us.
go on their podcast. Like, would you guys date a sentient piece of human shit?
How does it talk?
I don't know, man.
Through its nipples, you
Telepathically?
asshole.
They just squeeze together like lips.
We'd have
They
to get
clap
like,
in Morse
boob
code.
translators.
Is it like how everybody in Star Wars can understand Chewbacca, but you
Yeah.
only just growls?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly
that's
like
it.
that.
Except they just shake back and forth. You're like, yeah, I guess I should have picked that up the other day, shouldn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
They shake, but they make like the cartoony jiggly sound, like. "Juggle, juggle, 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 juggle."
Like they're like it's like a 55-gallon barrel only halfway filled with water, and he sloshed it around.
How do they get around? Do they walk around on their nipples?
No, they're floating.
I have to
man.
assume
they're
that's
just
the-
tits.
they
They
float.
float.
Float?
Yeah,
All right.
it's just tits.
How
man.
fast?
That means that they have a propulsion
I don't
system.
Yeah, they have jetpack.
I don't know. Breast milk.
That's pretty dope.
I
That-
don't know.
that's- I mean, that would kind of be like a tit fart.
Do they?
Hmm,
You ever fart
What
those
is-
tits before?
Yeah,
a
maybe.
weef.
So if you're looking at them from the
A boob
front,
brief.
it's going to look like normal tits. But what do they look like from the back? Just like meat?
I don't know.
It's like a cross section of a human.
It's just
Yeah.
it's like when you
It's like
take
fat too.
Yeah.
So it'd be like the back, like you'd see a little layer of like epidermis, and then like the whatever the subcutaneous fat or whatever it is.
I just
I like
picture
that
this
it's
base.
just all skin.
Yeah, it's all skin. It's like basically this is yeah. I'm satisfied. They're just tits.
It's
just tits.
it's
just tits.
It's 360 tits, Smitty.
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
Nipple all
They could roll around then. They wouldn't have
Biblically
to float.
accurate, just tits.
Yeah,
You can use them as a soccer ball if you're in a pinch.
that's true.
I'm satisfied.
Fuck! I'd totally date a boob soccer ball. Just keep them away from the stairs.
Rico wasn't in until he's like a boob soccer ball. Fuck yeah, guys. I'm
Now
into
you're
that
talking,
shit.
bud.
I like he's got no ideas of his own for unethical uses of his child, but he immediately came up with one for a perfectly round tit,
Rico
360 degrees.
also woke up quite a bit as soon as he said that.
Yeah, man. You awoken something in me.
Oh!
Oh, soccer
I have
ball
something to
boobs?
say.
Yeah.
It's a novelty, man.
Hopefully they don't bruise. 'Cause that makes you feel real bad.
They're just
Fuck.
tits, man. I'm satisfied. It's just tits.
Are
What's
you
the matter with
satisfied?
you?
I'm satisfied.
You're okay.
What'd you say,
Great.
Smitty?
No, don't worry about it.
No, what'd you say?
I'm chastising you for being a degenerate.
Oh, okay. Come up with a question, asshole.
I did. My
did?
question is, what career would be improved by having a couple of beers? Like your job
Literally
performance would be
all of them.
better.
Oh, performance would actually enhance?
Yeah. My first thought was
Ooh.
taxi driver. So. No,
Great-
drunk
great-
driving joke's not funny.
Great
Okay.
joke, degenerate. What kind of fucking question is that,
Yeah,
man?
I don't
What kind
know.
of fucking question is that?
Is this like a sentient taxi? What's going on in the taxi?
Am I getting fucking smashed? Is it?
By specifically 2 beers.
Or
So like your
more,
inhibitions
whatever.
are just like very slightly lowered.
Let's start with 2 beers, and then we'll go higher and higher and work our way there with jobs.
My answer for every single one of these, no matter how high the number of beers you go, is a professional bowler.
Yeah.
It's
it
kind of
really
required equipment.
Would it really enhance, or is it like just there to make it feel better? Because
Anyone, man.
Yeah,
And any the bowler themselves, the ball boy, the guy that wipes it with the little towel, everyone in the fucking crowd,
is
everyone there at the PBA tour, man, they could benefit from 2 beers.
I think it's required to drink during the bowling tournaments.
I was gonna say every time I've bowled after being 21 has not been fun unless I've had beers.
that's
What's
true.
that old Jim Gaffigan joke? We could go bowling or we could hang ourselves.
Yeah, right.
Let's go bowling. I don't think I've been bowling in literally like 6 or 7 years. I've
Hey,
even
let's-
thought about
let's-
bowling. I forgot bowling
let's
existed.
fucking go, dude. We're all gonna be in town. Let's
Hell
fucking
yeah.
go
Let's
bowling.
do
Yeah.
it.
Dude, I'm pretty sure the last time I went bowling, no, because we didn't go. That was when we went up to your place that one time with Mitch.
I don't remember this at all.
No, not your place. It was Smitty's
Okay.
place, one of his apartments. We talked
I
about
don't
going
remember
to
this at all.
I forgot the name. Anyway, yeah, it's been a long fucking time.
That was about 7 or 8 years ago.
Should
do it.
I
We
don't,
should go bowling, boys. You
I-
satisfied?
Yeah.
I'd rather hang myself.
All right.
Um,
What other jobs are there? What other fucking careers are better when you're either getting drunk or high or I don't know, doing heroin?
Probably yours. Smitty, didn't you on your like class picture day you got like 2 baked?
No, okay. So I've hit the point in my life where being 30
Uh-huh.
years old means if you sleep on your neck wrong for one night, you're fucked for a week.
That's right.
And it was a Friday and my neck hurt so bad. I took some aspirin and then I took a couple hits from a pen on my way out the door because I'm like, this sucks. I hate this so much. It hurts so bad. And it was like an easy day. It was like whatever. So I didn't have the kids doing much. I was a little bit like I could feel it a little bit like the pain relief. And then when you look at my picture, I have like I look like I'm looking into the sun.
High expectations, man.
But I didn't like my demeanor was not any different. So I could easily pass it off as like allergies.
Well, not only that, but like some people just naturally have like squintier smiles, anyways.
I do.
So
Yeah, I'm one of
Yeah,
those
I
people as
think it'd
well.
be okay.
You could also just say, "Yeah, it's a bad picture. He didn't even tell me." And like everybody would be like, "Yeah, that happened to me too. The guy didn't tell me when to smile. I almost blinked. That's what he took."
That actually happened to me last year. The guy did not tell me to smile. He just like sat me down and like posed me, and I was waiting. So I'm like sitting there with like the bitchiest looking face, and he took the picture and he's like, "All right, you're done." I'm like, okay. And then like 2 weeks later, I get it and it looks like garbage. And then I was absent the day that we had retakes. So that's now my ID badge is just me looking like I'm so fucking pissed off. Which in reality, I'm a very jovial person. So
Folks at home are just listening, but can I see the face that you were talking about? Because
I
I'm
was like-
curious. Oh, I love it, dude.
because like I'm not a morning person. They take the photos at like 7:45,
ugh.
and which isn't really that early, but shitty. So whatever.
That's pretty fucking early.
Yeah, that's kind
yeah.
of early, man.
I
What
mean,
time do you start school?
I'm in the kind of remote job where like any call pre 10 a.m. they're just like, yeah, cameras off, we get it.
that rocks. Good for you. I can't do that. I got to be there in person. I saw a Twitter thread the other day where it's like, what was the most psychotic thing you did during the pandemic? They're like, I went to school. I went to work at a school. That's what I did. Fucking sucked.
And you went like 2 years without getting COVID somehow?
Somehow. Then I got it. And no long COVID yet. But who knows? Maybe my spine will crumble by the time I'm 35.
There you go. Any other
Cool.
jobs?
God willing.
I feel like
what other jobs are there?
I don't know if
There's not
if
many.
beer would make your performance better, but again, like we said, I think being a fucking fishing guide would be awesome, especially if you can pound a few of them when you're out there showing people
Yeah.
what to do. That'd be the
And then
best
like
fucking
nature
job
guide
ever.
and all.
Yeah.
If you're just out walking in nature, like, because if you have like 2 beers or if you take a couple of hits and you're not like, you're feeling it, but you're kind of, you can like dial it back a little bit and like kind of wrangle it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, whatever. You can do your job fine.
I don't know if Dave is the same, but we've done a lot of hiking since we've relocated, and I don't think I could smash a beer. Like, I know some people will go climb like a 14er, like a really tall mountain, and then they're like, oh yeah, we have a beer at the top, and it's like, but you still have to get down, dude. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but it just
I would do that.
it would sit. I probably would do it, but I know I'd be miserable. Just be like sloshing around on my stomach, and I don't think I'd feel very good.
Does the
I
beer
never
get,
got
like,
to the point
flat
where
or
you
anything
could.
when it's that high up.
I never brought one up that high.
Okay.
No,
Because you think the air pressure would fuck with it somehow.
Well, if it's sealed,
Yeah.
your can just might get like more like swollen or more firm from like internal pressure, or like it's really weird if you go to like the grocery store, or if I go to grab something like back from Illinois and bring it here, like a shampoo bottle or whatever, like it like gets sucked in and it puffs out, and it's
Oh
weird.
shit!
Yeah,
I was wondering why that happened.
yeah.
We the last time we were in town, my wife and I we picked up this fucking snack chip fucking thing that we like that's only available in Illinois. We brought it back and the whole thing puffed up, and I was like, "That's weird." Thanks for explaining it, Scott. Holy shit!
Yeah, no problem, bud. We've been here a year.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it's
I could probably do Rico's job drunk.
I just sent the link about that. There's something from XKCD for the listeners that you get like superhuman programming ability when you're at somewhere around like 0.13 blood alcohol content. But if you go like very slightly over or below, you just like get shittier, I should say.
I get that. I feel that way when I like try to do art and get high. Like there's a butter zone where I could be like really like if like I get like kind of more creative, and then it's like a huge creativity peak, and then if I get even a little bit more stoned,
yep.
it just falls completely off, and I'm just like I just want to watch YouTube videos of guys trimming horse hooves.
My current job would be awesome with a couple more beers because I'm unemployed, man. So day to day, a couple beers would be fucking awesome. I'm not going to do it though because it honestly would not be awesome long
Are
term.
you on unemployment?
No, I'm just transitioning in between, so I'm just waiting to hear back from something. If I wanted to, I could probably go out and find a job pretty easily. It's something I'm, I guess, pretty fortunate with. It's just finding something I want to do.
Are you eligible for unemployment?
I don't know.
Have you checked?
No, because I think there's a stigma.
You should do it.
Fuck it.
Do it anyway.
Yeah.
What you there
Definitely do
for?
it.
I know. I'm gonna look
Yep.
into it. Actually, the thought crossed my mind. I don't know if there's like a certain amount of time that you have to be unemployed for, but I still think I'm under my company's insurance until probably like next week.
Nice.
Then I got to figure it out.
Not nice.
Hell
No, but it's
yeah.
all
I'll
good,
look
man.
into
We
it
got
ahead of-
we got stuff
yeah.
in the works. I'm not stressed. Future's looking bright.
So Smitty, you said over
Beer taster?
for your question. Oh, beer taster, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Increasing the number of drinks. for
Okay,
different
so
careers.
we go from 2 beers to maybe like, I don't know, 2 shots.
What kind of beers? Because if it's just like a Busch Light or something, it's not gonna do anything for me.
Like
Two's just
two
gonna give me a
Budweisers.
tummy ache.
Yeah, it's just gonna make me feel bloated.
What job would be
Tums
better with a
tester.
tummy ache?
Aren't like writers? I mean, it's probably just like a joke, but like writers are like all alcoholics or something.
Yeah, but that's mostly because they have mental illness and they're lonely.
Okay, so
That's how artists are
Being
too.
a
That's why
writer.
artists do drugs, because they have mental illness and they're lonely. I wish there was a funnier
Gotcha.
answer, but no.
okay.
I was gonna say I'm not laughing, man.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd like to talk about boobs again.
Yeah, no shit, man.
No.
If that's all right with you,
Professional
boys.
boob toucher.
Professional sentient floating pair of tits. Would you like 2 beers, tits?
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't ingest things because you don't have a mouth.
You never know. They could one nipple could be an in, the other could be an out. You don't know. This is a sentient pair of tits, man.
Okay.
That's true.
Okay.
Sky's the limit.
Yeah, Rico wanted like soccer ball tits or something. So why does a nipple that could take things in and one that poops things out sound so irrational?
Hey, do you remember my question a long time ago about
Oh.
about shoving yourself inside of your own ass?
Yes.
What if a girl did that with like her legs in her head and then just left the tits out? So it was like a rolling ball with tits. What if it was that?
I would be frightened and I'd shoot at it.
I feel like that I think I'd be more frightened
I
of
would
that.
get a gun.
That would explain the sentience, though.
Especially if she had
would.
some speed, like when she's rolling down the sidewalk. I'd run the fuck away from that, dude.
Wait, it's just arms then. You said legs and head, right? So
What?
they're just like arms sticking out from the boobs?
I don't. She shoved the rest of
kinda
herself
cool.
up her own ass.
Rico, it's your perfect pair, man. It's whatever you want it to be.
Yeah, I
my
choose
my
arms,
perfect
boobs.
pair has a body shoved up its own ass. So.
So it would be like, well, it wouldn't be head first. It'd be like diving. So like hands up first and then head entering.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you still gonna make art for this show, Smitty, or should I just fucking fuck myself?
I got
All right.
a iPad now. I can do Procreate shit. I can
Oh hell
make
yeah!
art anywhere.
On the go.
Boobs for sure.
I mean, you guys
Big
have seen the
boobs.
shit that I post on Dr. Piss.
Oh, dude, I love the
it.
shit you post
I
on
love
Dr.
it.
Piss.
Your art it brightens my day.
Thanks.
I don't know, like superheroes. I imagine superheroes with a couple drinks would be a little bit more loose with their punches and shit.
Mm.
Or not. I don't know. Fuck me.
I don't
sure.
fucking know, dude. Well, I mean, like most superheroes, like they have that hyper like metabolism, so beers don't even fucking affect them.
Okay.
I honestly thought you were closing the show out. So when you said superheroes, I was like, where the fuck is this going? How is he going to make an outro out of this?
I was talking about 2 beers, man. Like Batman with 2 beers. Would he be a better Batman?
I feel like he's so
don't
fucking
know.
swole, it wouldn't touch him.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't know.
Or-
This is your question. I'm
or-
just trying to give you content.
That or he would be like, I am the knight. I'm always drunk. It doesn't affect me. Something stupid like that. He'd be like, yeah, Batman would find alcohol's weakness, and yeah, he would overcome it. He's too good.
Maybe crash the Batmobile.
Fucking DUIs, Jason.
Yeah.
Richard.
Worse aim at the batterings, probably, I assume.
He throws a Michelob Ultra at the Riddler's face.
I know you said something there, Rico, but I gotta be honest with you. You're so quiet.
I'm falling asleep over here, man.
He's got a
I
kid.
said he'd have like worse aim with the batterings because he's drunk.
Okay.
So it would make him worse.
And
I
he
assume. I
accidentally
don't know.
kills a lot of criminals when he punches them in the spine instead of just putting them in terrible
knocking him
traction.
out. Yeah.
So Rico, you're of the opinion that Batman would not be better
No,
with
He'd
2
be
beers.
worse.
Okay. He would be worse.
I think.
Okay. I don't know. Scott, I don't know if you've ever played music live while a little toasty. I don't know if at any of our open mics you did that or not. But there's been a time after like 2 beers where it's just like I can't really feel my fingers positioning on a guitar. And it makes me wonder like how so many musicians go out and get like trashed every single night before they go on stage. Because to me, like it made me significantly worse.
I would
just
agree.
do it. I just do that shit for fun.
And same thing like with weed, but yeah, with booze, it's like if I have one drink, it's okay or whatever. If I have the second one, I start to get that buzz. I'm like, cool. What were the fucking words again?
Right.
It just everything just mind dumps. And same thing with weed. It's like, oh yeah, dude, there's that, like Smitty was talking about, there's that threshold where you're like, I'm creative, I'm gonna pick up this guitar, and you pick it up and you're like, you know what? I don't know anything. I just
Yeah.
want to hold it, and it's gonna be nice.
Because you got that peak, and then one step over, you're a drooling vegetable.
I just haven't done it. I feel uncoordinated and stupid.
Is
and
it
slow.
is it a bell curve this time, but for real?
I saw a video of Green Day.
Rico shaked yes.
Yeah. I saw a video of Green Day playing, and they were all on serious uppers. And like, I don't know what the fucking front man's name is, but he was like blinking excessively. And he was like touching the microphone really weird and like erratically as he sang. It was very clear that he was fucked up. And they were playing way too fast.
Wow.
Which I know they like a lot of bands like speed shit up during shows just because of whatever. This was like painfully fast.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever done anything that's ever enhanced my my ability to play or anything. Alcohol or whatever it's nothing but made me worse.
Yep, agreed.
Weeds make me better at jerking off, so that's cool.
I fucking agree.
That's all that matters.
I
Yeah.
agree. Yeah.
Is that a bell curve though? Is there a point where like jerking off is like you can't even concentrate on it?
We got to really find out what a bell curve is.
I'm just gonna keep using it, man.
So I tried shrooms once, and I could not jerk off when I was on shrooms. Couldn't focus.
I'm going
Couldn't
to
even
draw
get
a
it up.
bell curve and try to work it out myself.
Okay, well you could do that. I'm gonna close out the show.
That's what a bell curve looks like.
That's
But
correct.
I don't know what it
It
means.
looks like a pair of simian tits if you turn it sideways.
Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. 1, 2.
Put some nipples on there.
Yo, I would be friends with that. What's the back look like? Can you draw that?
There we
This
go.
is the
That's
art for the
pointy tits.
episode.
There we go.
Yeah, dude, I would
Holy
be.
That's what you
shit.
pictured?
So respectful, and I would be so
Wait, can
friendly towards them.
Can you put that back up there so I can take a screenshot?
That was the best pair of tits I've ever seen drawn in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, they were big.
Yeah.
They were huge even.
Yeah, they're natural. Looked like
Sentient.
sentient.
There we go. Screenshot. There you go.
Fucking A.
Screenshot. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
Good.
hang on.
But now it's not
Oh, I
just
didn't
tits.
get
It's got a
I didn't.
face.
Oh,
I
that's
took-
right.
I-
I fucked it up. I ruined it.
I took a mental image there.
Okay, there you go.
Spank
Add it to
bank.
the old.
Yeah,
spank
exactly.
bank.
Yeah, exactly.
Spank bank. Nice. That could just be the episode art for this week. Just a pair of
That's the
sentient
fucking
floating
thing I
tits.
drew in 10 seconds.
If you like what you hear,
Christ.
if you like what you fucking hear, god damn it, dude, I never have my notes ready.
It's the same thing every fucking time, Dave.
I-
Come on,
I-
man.
Keep listening to us. Give us money. See ya.
I haven't memorized the outro yet. Leave
It's
us a
been like
rating.
7 years.
Leave us a rating on your podcast directory of choice and a review if you are allowed to leave a review. Send us a voicemail or text your question to 708-433-9153. If you think you have something that's funny or dumb, if you have something that you want to put on trial for us, if you have a question of your own, or if you agree with me that you would, just eat the fucking hot dog, send in your messages. I would
Dave,
love to hear.
Go die.
What is dead may never die, Smitty. At
Hot
Imp
dog
Questions
water.
PDC on Twitter, r/Important Questions Pod on Reddit, and the Important Questions Podcast on Instagram. Also, donate yourself $1. That is 100 pennies to patreon.com/the Important Questions. You get a bonus episode every goddamn month.
And they're super
Yeah,
high
definitely.
energy. And I'm not bitter about it at all.
Every goddamn month. A bonus episode for you for just $1.
That's a great investment.
That's
Hell yeah.
great value. And
Fuck you,
you're
those
right,
that aren't
Scott. It
donating.
is an
Fuck you.
investment because you could later sell those episodes off for more than you initially bought in for.
Make an NFT out of it.
How do I hang up from this?
Dave will kick you at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, Scott could stay on because he agreed with my hot dog take. Any final thoughts, boys?
I changed my
No.
mind. I'm gonna smell like hot dogs.
Reconsider your life
That's right.
choices, Dave. That's my last thought. I don't know.
You guys all can eat my fucking delicious and apparently very pungent enough to flavor an entire bathtub ass.
Have a good fucking week.
Yeah, see you guys.